Will Witt is a social media influencer. He's with PragerU. He's a guy who knows his own mind and is now on a speaking tour talking about the 3 ways to beat the left. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. I love being here.
So, how old are you?
I'm 22. So 22. I'd be graduating as a senior in college right now if I would have stayed in.
How are you not a monster? Seriously. I mean, I watched you at CPAC. You're like Brad Pitt. You're walking around and all the girls are like, oh, Will is so great and he's so smart. I just love. I'd be a monster if I were you at 22.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's hard sometimes. But you know, Dennis has been such a huge mentor to me and has taught me so much that, I mean, that's why I work for PragerU specifically, because of Dennis, and his teachings to me has made me not a monster, and he's wonderful.
You are lucky to have that as a
really
mentor. He is a remarkable man.
He is,
and has made such a huge difference in our country. So you're traveling now. Are you speaking on campuses?
Yeah, so I'm speaking at campuses, I'm speaking at events. Just last night I was in McAllen, Texas, speaking at the Lincoln Reagan Day Dinner down there. That was a fantastic event. I've never been down there or that close to the border.
Yeah.
It's great that there were so many Republicans there.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And you're talking about 3 ways to beat the left.
Yeah.
What are they?
So the first one is that we have to convince liberals that they're our friends. The left has duped liberals into believing there's a difference between left and liberals. You can't use those terms synonymously.
Yes.
And that liberals need to be convinced that conservatives share the same values as them. They believe in the values of America. They believe in the Constitution, freedom of speech, the Second Amendment. They don't like socialism. The only difference really between liberals and conservatives in a lot of ways is that liberals believe in bigger government. But they've been duped by the left to believe that leftists are their friends, and the leftists don't stand for any values that America was founded on.
Yeah. And
so we have to convince liberals that they are with conservatives.
Liberals used to fight for, you know, the Bill of Rights,
right?
And they were radicals on those things, which was good. A few weeks ago, I was painting this painting over here, which is
I love it.
Thanks. It's big government in bed with big tech and big social media, and they see all and they control all. And as I was painting that, I thought, I can't believe Glenn Beck is the one painting that. That should be coming from the left.
Right.
And they don't see it. They are actually promoting those things.
Right.
And the liberals who should believe this are blind to it right now.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, they've completely changed. Right. The left is so out of touch with America and what the common people want that their main mission is to destroy America with what they want. They are for socialism. They are against freedom of speech. They want to silence you if you disagree with them. These are not the values that classical liberals have ever stood on.
They'll tell you that socialism, stop using that and trying to scare people. I don't want scary socialism. We want Swedish socialism.
That's what they always say. But now these people like Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, they used to have to hide that they were socialists, right? Now it's just, they say it proudly that they're socialists, and they say democratic socialists, like that makes it better. It's ridiculous that we have people in Congress and in our country that proudly support these ideas.
But they've wanted to for a long time. It's when I was at Fox, I said, because I was getting heat, because calling somebody a socialist apparently was, you were a racist for doing that. And they were calling me a racist, and I said this, and in a way, I was trying to call them out because they want to tell you who they are. You know, they really want to. They're proud that they are socialist, and yeah, that's right. And you know what? There will be a few people that'll have to go. You know, they want to do it. And I said, look, this is who they are. And right now they're saying this, but there's going to come a time when the masks will come off and they'll just say, you're right. Because you know what? This free market system doesn't work. And that's right. If that's what a socialist is, then I'm proudly that. That's exactly what they're saying now.
Right. And I think it's funny that these same people like Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, Ilhan Omar, they claim that they love America. Like at the State of the Union, when Trump is chanting USA, they're chanting back USA, USA. But it doesn't make any sense, because you can't say you love America, but you want to radically transform it. You know, Dennis always talks about how if you have a wife, you don't love your wife if you want to radically transform her, right? And so it's the exact same thing. These people don't love America. They want to radically transform it.